All right, good afternoon, traders. Hopefully, everyone is having a good day today. Market indices mixed today. Now, before I get into the show, I really do want to thank all my subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Now, if you're not a subscriber and you happen to be watching the show, go ahead and do so. I really do think you're going to get a lot of valuable information from my technical setups. Okay, with that, as you know, today is Wednesday. We're going to do a midweek recap. We're going to check out the SPY, check out some key technical levels, and then I will give you those three stocks that I think are technically setting up real nicely going into tomorrow. All right, with that, let's check out the SPY. So, okay, guys, so as you know from Sunday's show, I did say watch how we gap. We need to get back above this not only 50-day moving average, but that 10-day moving average. We did break that trend line, so that's a really good sign. There's not much inventory above us, and I really do think we are going to make 52-week highs in the upcoming, maybe not this week, but certainly next week. But I do see us retesting, at the very least, not only this midpoint Bollinger Band, but this 10-day moving average right here. So be careful. Futures are looking a little down tomorrow. But it's still way early to tell. But I could see us pulling back a little bit. I mean, we made such a nice run yesterday, and then today we kind of chopped around here for a little bit, gapped up. We did close this gap, so I could see us closing this gap. That's why I'm saying this midpoint Bollinger Band right here at 387.25 is going to be key. Let's see if we could hold that. If we can hold that and we see some strength, we'll be making new 52-week highs. Now, if we gap below this 20-day moving average right here, there's a high probability we are going to test this 10 and 50-day moving averages all the way back down here at 383. So watch how we gap, see how the market opens up. As you know, I don't like to trade that first 30 minutes. That's why I always talk about that first 30-minute candle. Let everything, that gives me enough time to gauge on where the market wants to go, and then I usually take my positions accordingly after that first 30-minute time frame. Okay. All right, guys, with that, let's check out the three stocks that I think are setting up real nicely going into tomorrow. All right, first one is going to be one that I've played in the past. I think you're going to get a really good opportunity, a really good chance to purchase the stock tomorrow. It's going to be MARA. As you know, we made that 52-week high. We came back down, breached this 50-day moving average. Since then, we've been on a nice tear. We went from 24 all the way back to $40 today. We did close at $38.19. Now, it looks like Bitcoin's down a little bit tomorrow. This is going to give you the opportunity to buy this stock. Now, if we do gap down, watch what happens right here. Watch this midpoint Bollinger Band or that 20-day moving average. As you know, they happen to be one and the same. If we gap below this 20-day moving average right here, target this 10-day moving average right here as a buy area right here, a buy zone for you, okay? Now remember, if we do so happen to turn things around, Bitcoin starts to come back in the after hour session, buy this on some strength. I like the way we took out the high from the 2nd of March right here. If we could get back above today's high, this is going to rip higher. Now again, I think we're going to gap lower, so this is why I'm saying that there's an opportunity to buy this. Watch this 10 SMA real closely, see if you can buy shares right in this area. There should be a lot of support right there at, let's call it $34 right in that area, okay? That is MARA. Second stock that I think looking really good going into tomorrow is DRNA. Here we go, DRNA made that recent 52-week high. As you know, this every nice good looking chart has that 10 over the 50, 50 over the 200. We have that going on. We did pull back here today a little bit with a little bit of a sell-off. Now, again, let's target this 50-day moving average, guys. If we start taking out the low of today tomorrow, let's target the 50-day moving average right here at 25.22. Let's call it 25.25 right there, okay? So that's about 75 cents. Now, that first 30-minute candle, if we see that we're going to get a little bit of strength, we see if we start taking it out on the upside after that first 30-minute time frame, go ahead and buy, but still use this 50-day moving average right here as your stop price. Any close below that 50-day moving average would signify that this whole move was wrong, for lack of a better word, and you'll see a lot of sellers coming in. So remember, buy this on some strength after that first 30-minute candle, or if we do gap down, try to buy it as close to this 50-day moving average right here, okay? All right, that's DRNA. Last stock on the list that looks really good, one that we have played in the past. Now it looks like the risk-reward setup is really nice. It's VRTX. Here we go, guys, VRTX. Now, as you know, that 200-day moving average, this chart looks horrible. We are bottom fishing a little bit here, but it looks like after a lot of those bad market days, guys, that we've had, this has showed a little bit of strength, which I like. So for tomorrow, set an alert right here above today's high of 217.72. If we could get above that price tomorrow, I would be a buyer, and then use the 10 SMA right here at $211 as your stop price, or today's low. Okay, guys, that's VRTX. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. My name is Eric. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to get right back to you with any questions you may have on technical analysis. All right, guys. With that, as you know, again, if you're not a subscriber and you like the show, go ahead and do so. I really do think you'll get a lot of valuable information. I do give you the ins, the outs, why we're getting in, why we get out, just things that make sense. All right, everyone, have a great night. We will see you on Sunday. And remember, trade smart and be safe.